Hi guys, welcome to my next video. I hope the intro didn't scare you that much. Sorry my voice, I'm a little bit sick, but I'm gonna try to explain what I'm doing in this video as much as I can. Sometimes I was really kind of quiet because my throat kind of hurts a little bit, but yeah, this particular look, oh, fucking airplanes. This is something that was more like an inspiration from different kind of characters. I really love Silent Hill nurses and I kind of wanted to do their makeup, but then I was just searching around YouTube how you really can do it, and there were so many good Silent Hill nurse tutorials that I was thinking I'm just not gonna do a copy of it and I'm gonna do my own version basically. So this is something between that Silent Hill nurse with the bandage and, you know, the dirty nurse's outfit, and something between kind of infected zombie-like, really botched up, really beaten up nurse. I really don't know how to explain this look, but I think it looks really effective and really scary. I think in the dark everyone's gonna be shitting their pants from this. If you want to see how I did this scary nurse, please stay tuned for the video. Here I have the nurse's outfit, and what I took is some scissors. These are just regular large scissors, and basically I just wanted to cut somewhere and rip it because it looks too clean and too white, I think. I'm just gonna cut it like in several places and just rip it open to make it look more kind of trashy and worn out. Closing the sink up. If you don't have a sink that closes up like that, you can use a bowl. But now I'm just gonna fill in with medium hot water, and I'm going to put in some ground coffee, about, I don't know, like this. So you mix it around to let the coffee dilute. Yeah, that's quite dark, so I'm just gonna put everything in, let it sit there. Now I think I'm gonna leave it to absorb for about 20 minutes, I think. Let's see, I'm gonna come back and check it anyways, but for now it's 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes have passed and I'm just draining the water out, and I'm just gonna rinse it through real quickly before throwing it into the washing machine. So the first thing I'm going to use is some liquid latex because I want to create a texture on my face. Be really careful not to put it in your eyebrows or your hair area because it's going to really stick to it and not going to come off so easily. So yeah, first some liquid latex and some tissues. For this I'm using a disposable sponge because I don't want to ruin my brushes. I think I'm going to do something around my mouth, as well as sorry, as well as on the cheekbones, maybe on the forehead as well. Let's just see how this goes. I haven't really planned this look really out. I kind of know what I want to do, but I'm not sure 100%. So I'm just gonna put some tissue on top of this, what I have just done. And I like to take a smaller sections, so I kind of peel it off. Let's just gonna rip it. You want to make sure that you don't have these edges because it's kind of harder to blend them out later. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this on top. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So I'm taking the sponge and latex and just going to blend this into the skin. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to play around with latex. So I'm gonna do one thing here as well. Be careful not to go into hair. If you need to go into hair, use some Vaseline to make a barrier. You can take a spatula if you have it, and also take this sharp end and just create like exposed thing. So I'm using some Diamond Effects paints and some Snazero paints, and I basically mixed together paint. This is brown and this is medium gray. I guess it's kind of a skin tone color, but it's really ashy. So yeah, I'm just taking a sponge and stippling this color on. Okay, so now I'm taking the same sponge and just a tiny bit of black, and I'm just gonna stipulate it into the paint and just deepen everything up. Be careful you don't get these marks. I wish I had a stipple sponge, but I don't have any with me right now. So I'm just gonna have to create this kind of stippling effect with what I have. Okay, so now I'm just gonna grab some old toothbrush that I have, and I'm gonna do some splatters on myself. I'm gonna use black and red, also some white, so it kind of creates more textured effect. So you have to be really careful with this because it goes absolutely everywhere actually, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, I'm just gonna take this NYX Jumbo pencil in purple. I have misplaced my black bead, so I'm just gonna use what I have. So, and I'm just gonna go all over the eye area. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take a black eyeshadow. This palette is by Sleek, a really convenient palette. Just taking that black and going on top. And I'm gonna bring this quite far. So now I'm taking a red paint again, which I'm gonna mix with a little bit of black because I want it to look more darker. And I'm just gonna drag some lines that go from my eyes. I'm taking the same pencil, purple pencil, and then I'm gonna go with some black eyeshadow on top. I'm gonna drag the black like that. What I also wanted to do is take some black mascara actually and run through the eyebrows with that. Bring it up a tiny bit. And then down here. I don't know, I kind of want to make this effect as if the makeup was smudged. So now I think I'm gonna add some blood, and this one is by Meron. It's a really drippy blood, so be careful with this. And I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this on a cap, this blood. Then I'm gonna use a brush, otherwise it's gonna be really everywhere. Let it drip on its own. I'm just gonna put this all over my head. Okay, so now I have secured this and I'm just gonna continue with the blood. Okay, now I took the sponge that I used before. I just want to stipple the blood around some places, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, now I want to take some coffee that I have pre-made before. Make sure it's cold because you don't want to pour hot coffee on yourself. And what I'm going to basically do, I'm going to take a brush and dip it into that coffee and just put it really carefully in some places around the bandage and on the dress, on the nurse dress. So yeah, I think this look is kind of finished. This was something that I was really going for, I think. I was going for something really messy and dirty and infected, so I'm kind of an infected nurse. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Happy Halloween. I think I'm gonna squeeze one video in. I'm not sure that I'm gonna make it to Halloween, maybe after it, but it's gonna be a Day of the Dead tutorial, a really interesting one. I have done a Day of the Dead tutorial already, but that version is gonna be a little bit different. I wish all of you to have a great time and have fun with it. And if you recreate any of my looks, either they are this year's or last year's, please send me pictures. I want to see it. How have you recreated them? Or maybe you have taken inspirations from my previous looks. Please let me know. But yeah, if you decide to go like this for this year's Halloween, please send me the picture. I want to see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and happy Halloween to you everyone, guys. I love you and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!